Hi everyone, my name is Joy Wanja. I am the CEO and founder of Kovu Couture, which is a Kenyan fashion brand. And I've actually studied fashion in school. I'm actually pursuing my master's as well in fashion. Fashion is really deep for me. It's not just something I'm doing for fun. It's like everything. It's the one thing that keeps saving my life. The first item I ever made was a pencil dress, let me call it that. It was refashioned from one of my mom's old skirts. It was the only fabric I had available to me, so I just cut it up and made something new. And it was an amazing feeling because I was like, yo, I made this from scratch. Like I didn't have patterns, I didn't have anything. I just cut the pieces and put them together, and it came out really, really well, and people really loved it. So that was the genesis of all of this. Let me say, the first time I realized this is it, my friends tagged me on a Facebook post about someone who wanted a designer to create something for them, and I'd never done it before. But my friends tagged me, and the person actually chose me to recreate her work. It was fairly easy. It was just a skirt, nothing too fancy, but her reaction and her networking me to other people, pushing me out there, made me feel like, yeah, maybe this is something I should be doing on a large scale now. Like I should focus on this. Kovu is a Swahili name meaning scar. And a scar is a mark of identity. It's something once you get a scar, it becomes an identity of yours. So I actually have a scar right here on my forehead. So the concept was, I need people to wear this identity, because I actually make the clothes myself. So everything is hand stitched by me. So when you're wearing my items, my clothing, you're wearing an identity of myself. So hence the name Kovu. I try to bring a touch of every little thing, every little culture, every little Swahili, Maasai, the Pokomo. I try to put it into the outfits and everything in terms of the cuts, like the flow of the outfit. Because you can see I'll have like wide, flowy gowns like kaftans, which is mostly in the coastal region culture. Then I also have something that are more fitting, like crop tops, and which is more of like the, let me say, how do I call it? The Highland culture. The Kikuyu usually used to wear like small crop tops and everything in their culture. So I try to bring a touch of those small communities into modern Kenyan fashion.
How has Kenyan fashion evolved since you started?
Well, first of all, I'd say in terms of the styles have become more versatile. If you look at Kenyan fashion before, it was mostly one shape, one cut fits all. But nowadays we have versatile designs, we have jackets, we have pants, we're not just doing shift dresses, we're doing pieces of different aspects and bringing them together, like shorts and skater skirts and everything. And also Kenyan fashion has become more accessible in terms of there's more brands really reaching out to the normal Kenyan person as compared to before, when most of the brands were very high end and only accessible to the international market. So I think that's a positive in terms of the growth in the Kenyan industry. As a designer, you have to be an individual first before you cater to the other people's needs. So I try to do what I want first, which is prints, tribals, colors, and everything, before I even now put it out to the other people and ask them, what do you want now? I give them what I think they want first, then I tweak it a bit to match what they want now. Currently, I think we are in an era of prints, because if you look at many fashion brands from Vivo, from Icon, they're all pushing bold prints, bold colors, and everything. Prints can move from either corporate, it can be worn corporate-wise, it can be worn in sports, it can be worn in occasions. So like if we build prints that are local, that are Kenyan, I think that would be a very, very good direction to go towards. The impact I want to have as a designer is create versatility in terms of creating items that can be worn in various aspects, various spaces basically. Like not just a dress that can be worn in a wedding. That dress, I need that dress to move from a wedding to an event like a cocktail party, or even to an MC event. Well, let me not lie, building a business and creativity is a bit of a butter and oil kind of thing. Because creativity is wild. You can do so many things, but not everyone wants that, what you're doing. Not everyone wants that over designed kimono, not everyone wants that funky pair of pants. So you have to look at what will make me money. You just have to, so either you tone your items down so that you can appeal to many people, or you just stick to what you want and cater to a small demographic of people. I used to do mostly custom fashion, like individual fits and everything. So I'd like to build the ready-to-wear brand, set up a website, go international, yeah.
Now, Mrs. Hotshot,
Yeah.
tell us, is there some upcoming collection or project that you're particularly excited about?
Yeah, there's this one project I'm very excited about. I'm partnering with an festival for a sustainable waste to art theme. Like we're using waste fabrics, which is, I collect a lot of my waste fabric. So we're using our waste fabric to create new wearable fashion. For now, I use Instagram. Instagram is my main platform that I'm active on. And I try as much as possible to relate to the Kenyan crowd. I don't really market to the international field yet because I'm thinking I want to gather as many people locally before I go outside.
In terms of catchphrase, can you give us like a sample?
There's this one, ati nini ladies. That one is a very, because I usually sell to women mostly. Well, if I was to be very, very honest, my favorite African fabric is leso. I love leso because of the story behind leso. Leso fabric has an amazing story. It dates back to stories about slavery, how they were able to. Initially, leso wasn't allowed to be like a print. It was either in purple or white, and it was for slaves. So when the slaves got freedom back in coast, then they were allowed to print their flowers and everything. So the flowers on the leso represent freedom, which is why I really, really love leso, because of that story. Most of the others are just people doing printing and everything, but leso is different.
One Kenyan designer you admire apart from yourself?
It has to be Ogake Musumi. She does bridal. She's just amazing. She's also she's more of academic. She has the technical part of it and the creative part of it. Like she merges academia and creativity, which is something we really don't have in Kenya, if you're being honest, in the fashion industry. They just do it kienyeji, if I may say that. But if I look at her, she's done it all. She's working with universities to synergize the Kenyan fashion industry, like have the students embrace into the market easily. So she's really amazing. There's so many local fashion industries, local universities teaching fashion as a degree, as a diploma. So like those skills are usually untapped. We're just focusing on the people who have the skill. But if the skill and the technicality were to come together, it would be fireworks.
Lastly, a piece of advice you live by.
I know it's cliche and I know Nike has copyrighted it, but just do it. If you have anything you've wanted to do, just do it. Just start. Like there's no you need to have this, you need to have that. No, just start. Because personally, I started stitching from my bedroom. Then I moved to my siblings' bedroom after they move out, and now we are here. So just start. Don't wait for you have all the machines. Don't wait until you have all the networks, the people, the models. No. Just start.